All right, we're live. Hi, everybody. We're going to talk about some One Piece today at the Roundabout Cast, Wano edition.
Boys ready
God,
for One Piece?
It's me, your host, Willer.
I'm Joe.
I'm Tyler this week.
So Tyler's a little sleepy right now. So we'll see how this goes. You better get
I'm on.
energized for some One Piece.
I am not sleepy. I'm on sleepy meds. Big difference.
Well, I mean that's worse, to be honest. But whatever. We're gonna have a chill cast. Me and Joe recorded a One Piece tier list video yesterday that was very long, and I'm actually having problems processing it and exporting it. But that's besides the point. Let's talk about these episodes or these chapters, which starts off with 975.
Kinemon's clever trick.
Let's do it. So this is basically the chapter after the big reveal.
Yeah.
Oh, this is also the chapter that reveals Kyoshiro. So this is really good.
Yes.
We get a new look at the Straw Hats' new designs. We also get this guy who looks like Big News Morgan early on in the but he's just a gifter, like part of Kaido's crew. But like,
Yeah.
we were pretty confused there for a second.
Big News Morgan goes where the hot takes are.
Got really excited. He just like flew in, was like, "Here, I got the hot takes."
But what about his fucking neck man? His neck face. How
He
y'all
looks
feel
like-
about these new Straw Hat outfits? I think they're all banging.
I love him.
Are these not the outfits they got right before like they were about to go into battle?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, these are like. So I was just confused because if they have new outfits, then from like before the flashback.
Yes, they have new outfits. They had different outfits before we started the Odin flashback.
Yeah,
I-
they did.
I see Nami has different outfits. Oh, and the Cloud has a hat.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
I think this is Nami's best outfit post time skip. No cap.
I agree. Still got that sexiness, but has that warrior look to her.
She's wearing a shirt of some sort.
Are we sure that's not Big News Morgan and that guy just like skinned him?
That's horrible. Oh, dude,
That's horrible.
Big New Morgan wasn't in the fucking tier list.
Oh,
Oh, we
y'all
gotta address that.
I
Yeah,
remember right before you started that, you're like, "Oh, sorry, you don't remember all 600 characters."
Anywho, moving on with the chapter. The outfits are nice.
also, Big News Morgan's a person with a Zoan fruit. Just keep that in mind. He would have been skinning
Yes.
a human.
Yes, he. Yeah, which is pretty messed up. Kid is here. The boys are here. Not much to say.
We got this great 3-panel shot of
Big team up
Rush.
attack.
yeah, Pankarotten.
I don't even know what he's doing. Like, I can't tell what Kid's attack even is, but it seems strong.
He's I think he's just gathering up all the metal parts like he does in Pirate Warriors to make his
Yeah.
fists.
Yeah, he's probably doing big punches, which is what.
Well,
he
he's
does.
only got one arm right now.
Well, he's got the metal arm that he always has.
Yeah.
Yeah. But his in Pirate Warriors he has a move where his whole mechanic is that he gathers up some metal as he fights and it makes his like punches stronger, so he gets these big robot arms.
Yes.
Really fun.
So my favorite thing about okay, this is my first action sequencing in like the anime and the manga. So this is what's really interesting to me is
Wow, it really is.
these stills right now. It's Kid yelling "punk rotten," and that's when he gathers like all the metal up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Luffy transforms into Bounce Man, which he has a big cooldown afterwards.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna throw that out just to blow up a ship. And then Room is just the name of the move that Law
like-
uses.
That's
It's the
every-
setup.
Yeah, that's like they're all just the setups.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, that makes more sense actually. That they're all doing their setup moves here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, obviously the ship blew up after that, so they did something.
Yeah.
But I just find it funny. This is like my first time going through this, and it's it's interesting. I'm like, he did Bounce Man. Is he gonna just lay on the floor of like the boat for the next 20 minutes after it?
No, Luffy can move after Bounce Man, but he can't use Haki. He was just tired against Doflamingo, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Katakuri. And I'm sorry, the 2-hour anime saga of Katakuri.
2-hour full-length film
Yeah.
split up into 30 episodes.
I really like the panel directly next to him in the page after where they're like, whoa! just
Hold up, guys.
wait, let's knock this out.
I do like how they have to use their stronger attacks to do a lot of damage to a ship. They can't just use their basics to like take out a ship. They gotta bust out the ults.
Yeah.
But Oda was saying that he finds it troubling to write naval fights in One Piece because of reasons like this. Like everyone's so strong.
Yeah, but I feel like he could still do good enough with it. It requires, I think, a little. I think if when we get to the point where we're being introduced to the Navy, that's going to be a lot more dynamic because I feel like
introduced to the Navy. What are you talking about?
Sorry, would like we have a naval battle with the Navy or Marines.
I think when we have a naval battle with actual strong members on the, like if King or Queen were on the ship, they would be blocking attacks and stuff like that. Anyways,
Agreed.
Moving on.
Air battles. Then Kirishiro comes up, fucking cuts a boat in half.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's more deadly than anything the Straw Hats did. He just casually cuts the boat in half.
Well, speaks volumes about how fucking strong he is too.
Yeah, all these like don't forget that Shootin' Maru like pretty easily injured Jack in their quick little scuffle they had. So he's strong enough to injure like a 1 billion bounty. What are they called? All Stars? Yeah, All Stars from Kaido's
Headliners.
Think of it this way, all right?
Jack is an All Star.
We got this now. Think of all these swords. So we remember like way back when Zoro gets the new Wano sword, and he just like flicks it, and then like half the cliff face falls off.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of the samurai have swords that strong, and apparently can use them that strong.
Well, I mean, Zoro's is extra special boy sword.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all the same tier of sword.
Possibly. I don't know if they all have black swords.
I mean, his sword is black right there.
No, that's not how that counts.
It's a black sword.
Anyways, we get the Kyoshiro reveal for the Scabbards, which sets up into them explaining the whole Habu port thing, which sets us up for the good gimmick at the very end of the chapter with Kinemon being like, "Yep, totally planned, all according to Kikaku."
I really like to get this comedy part of Kinemon back.
Yeah,
I've been missing it.
Yeah, he's been very serious and a very good leader, but I like this little goof up that worked out just fine.
It's kind of weird because this is the first time where like a plan hasn't haphazardly fallen apart at the beginning of it, you know?
I mean, we're still very early in it.
That's true, but like compared to like Dressrosa or Punk Hazard or Pig Island, where things just like collapse on themselves, but
this is Law's third rodeo with Luffy.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows how to plan around Luffy now.
Yeah.
Which
like, all right.
Actually, that's very explicitly pointed out in the most recent chapter, but let's move on with quick pacing. What are you dancing over there for, Tyler?
Dude, are we not going to talk about the butterfly lady over here?
No. Why do we have to talk about every panel? Okay, let's go panel by panel and talk about all these weirdos and kind of.
Wait. There is a butterfly lady, though.
There is a butterfly lady. She's got a good design.
Is there any other insect like devil fruit that we've seen?
That's true. So there's the rhinoceros beetle fruit, but that was given to like the tontata, which are tiny little like people anyways.
Wait, they have a devil fruit?
Yeah,
well, I know
they
Leo
have
has
beetle fruits.
Yeah.
Leo
has the sew up fruit.
Okay, yes, he does, but there's an ally of his that has like a rhinoceros beetle fruit, so he can flip people. Like it's.
I thought that was
he's
just
in
their
One Piece Treasure Cruise.
I just
He
thought that was their
exists.
tiny person abilities.
No, I mean yes, they do have tiny person abilities, but one of them has a beetle fruit. So we weren't able to tell if you eat a butterfly fruit, are you gonna get tiny little butterfly wings or like man-sized butterfly wings? And here's our answer. She doesn't look that deformed.
Nah, from what we can see.
Yeah, she probably has like a
Anyways.
face in her butt.
All according to Keikaku.
All according to Kate. Man, I love Kinemon.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate this entire time. How Denjiro kept up this act for 20 years and still thinks Kinemon's smart enough to have pulled this off.
Well, I mean, Kinemon's not stupid. Here's the thing: Kinemon's not stupid. Like he's been doing pretty good thus far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this first page because he throws the hair away, and it's like, oh, that explains so much.
Yeah, it was just fake. I think he's cutting it.
Is he?
No, he's taking it off.
Yeah.
Like, it slips off.
Oh yeah, it's a slip. I wish he was cutting it as like a samurai, like I don't know, cutting
That'd be
your
cool.
hair.
It's very
Anyways.
relevant. It's really very relevant. Everybody wears wigs now.
Yeah.
Do they?
Just
Is that a thing in the real world?
Yeah, everybody's got their weaves.
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Denjiro Kirishiro is the first advocate for weaves in manga.
I don't know if that's true.
All right, let's move on to 976.
Let's. Yeah, I don't like Joe in control of the chapter here. We're all screen sharing the volume together this time, which we should have been doing forever.
Speaking
I
of
love this
Katos,
cover. Yeah. Okay, there he is in the back. He's right above Luffy.
I didn't think that was a devil fruit. I just thought he was just a beetle midget.
He has a
guy.
devil
I
fruit,
thought-
and so I think so does the girl by the shoes.
Oh yeah, she heals, doesn't she?
No, that's Mancherry, who is not on the screen.
Yeah.
And also
Leo has
was
the
not-
Soto.
Why does this girl look like Reiju in the bottom left? Why is there mini Reiju here? It's funny.
I don't know why Robin's not in this picture since she was there for the Tanada at the start.
Hey,
Because
see
it's main Straw Hats only.
the guy in the middle, the Tato in the middle that's got the bowl cut?
Yeah.
Is that a Sun Pirates tattoo?
That would raise too many questions. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No,
I
think
mean-
those are colored red, I think.
They are.
They are red.
They
Oh,
would have been.
there's
really red.
Mancherry, the one who has like healing tears on top of Nami.
Oh yeah. There.
Rapunzel.
There's the king. Oh, this is a cute little picture.
Yeah, I like this one.
I
a
like
lot.
Zoro not knowing how to make a shoe.
Yeah, that's about right.
Making shoes is hard.
Yeah.
It is.
This is a weird, like, casual thing for them to be doing. So we get a continuation of the Kinemon joke, and I really like how Kawamatsu and Raizo are clowning on him.
Yeah. I
Uh,
really like this because this might be the first time where we see all like the majority of the scabbards like interacting with each other in a very non-serious way outside the
Sure.
flashback.
It's true. The last time we saw them together, they were marching like badasses in the sun with the sun
Yeah.
in the background.
So I think it's very reminiscent of like a crew. So I really like that.
Yeah.
There's still that clowning side to them. They're like, come on, man, we know you.
You know, just admit it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
Yeah.
So I really like Hanjiro's little escape attack here.
I like that Kawamatsu fucking goes after him immediately.
Yeah, they all immediately like they're not wasting any time here.
Mm-hmm.
But Kanjiro's evening shower attack and his like really beautiful bird.
Yeah.
Also, he's good enough to block the attack, which implies that he's no. But the ink clouds and the little rain shower of ink is a very cool move.
Mm-hmm. Also, like his hair turns into the ink cloud, which is really cool.
Yeah, so his hair's a brush. Oh, I guess so. Like as a brush man, he can also turn into a brush, which
Yeah.
is something he must have never shown before.
Right.
What
He
I
must-
really don't like about this is that like why doesn't Luffy just go Gear 4 and just go? I mean, actually, he just went Gear 4. That is a very Sanji could do it though. He's pretty fast, but
Sanji's doing it right now.
Yeah, he's trying. I do
Yeah.
like how Momo also gives them a reason not to follow. It's like you guys focus on the battle. I'll figure it out on my own. Sanji taking the hits for Nami is very funny.
Yeah.
As well.
And Usopp, what the fuck?
But Momo, I'm excited to see Momo mature more. I think we're gonna get to see him talking to Kaido pretty soon as well.
Yeah, I was like 25% right in this.
How so?
Kanjuro does leave and heads back to the Flower Capital. It's just the samurai don't follow after them, after
Yeah.
him, basically.
Yeah.
So, hot take.
Yeah.
Momo's gonna have a diplomatic talk with the Yonko. And so is his sister. Like, they're not gonna be killed by Kaido, and Kaido won't let anybody kill them. Because he apologizes to Odin right before he kills him.
Yeah,
that was a dirty trick. And so he's gonna be like, after these 20 years, he's gonna be like, I don't really give a shit anymore. I'm not gonna kill y'all.
Possibly. But actually, they're not going to Kaido, now that I think about it. They're going to Orochi. And I don't think they could talk Orochi down.
No, Orochi's in Onigashima.
Oh, then why are they going to the Flower Capital?
Because he's going after Hiyori. He's like, oh no, they're going to Onigashima right now, actually.
Yes, okay. You just lied to us.
I did.
Well, Joe
I
the liar.
I misremember. I am.
Man, Luffy looks amazing with that black coat.
Yeah.
Too bad when it's colored, it's probably going to be like dark
blue.
brown. Or
why wouldn't it be red?
It could be red. It could be red or dark red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think red on red would be good. The coat has to be some color.
I love Samurai Chopper. It's a great skin.
Good skin for the One Piece MOBA.
Yeah.
I like how like everybody has samurai gear on, mostly. But Sanji is still in his suit. Is this because he transforms now?
Well, Sanji has leather gloves, so that's all you really need to know.
Okay.
He's looking pretty snazzy with them.
Sanji's never been someone that like changes away from that suit a lot. He enjoys being in that.
The only time he didn't wear a suit, I think, was when in Skypiea, where he's wearing like a floral shirt and shorts.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
So here's a cool way that Oda combats his long distance cannon problem by adding like, okay, so if everyone's strong enough to injure ships by themselves, we need to make distance from the ships, and that's how we can make this dangerous. So having these big longo cannons that they can run away with is a cool idea.
Yeah, it's and it becomes a problem, say later, but then turns out everyone can fly. And then near the end of the chapter, we get the 7-year anticipation.
It's so. I think was that a drum roll, Tyler? That you're trying to?
Yeah, it was a drum rolling.
Yeah, we get Jinbei begging his pardon back into the story. It's like, sorry guys, I'm back.
Yeah,
Spear wave. No, this is an epic moment right here because it's like we weren't gonna expect him back in Wano, really.
I mean, I was, but I wasn't expecting him
this
back
moment,
at
though?
this moment. No, this was pretty random. Even like, how did he know to show up here?
Who gives a shit? Oda doesn't.
Either way, Oda
Jinbei's alive.
Either way, Jinbei is alive without a peg leg.
Without any scratches.
I think next chapter he brings up that it took him so long because he was tending to the wounds. So it seems like the Fishman pirate just got away. Like there wasn't much to it.
So I was kind of thinking about that, and like if you think about it, like Big Mom herself was in that coma of eating the cake, and then her kids were taking care of him. Katakuri was out of commission. So really, you don't have like the highest tier of the.
Big Mom was lucid. She was actively chasing them.
Was she? Okay.
Yeah, she had already eaten the cake, and then she has her song about killing the Straw Hats, and then and then you get that chapter where like it looks like she did blow up the Sunny, and then she starts chasing the fishmen. But the thing is, they're fishmen in water. Like I can also buy that the strongest fisherman crew could get away from the Yonko crew if it comes to being in the water. Even if Oven can like heat up the water, they could just swim lower. So I could buy it. Anyways, Jinbei's back and officially part of the crew. He has Straw Hat Crew helmsman on his freaking name card. We did it, boys.
Member number 10.
I love his reintroduction for himself, and I'm really excited to see this in the anime
Yeah,
because I think it's gonna have really awesome music. And
Yeah.
I think so
like,
too.
it's gonna be like 8 minutes of build up.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that's
It's gonna be
not
20.
fun.
It's gonna be these 2 pages. That's the whole episode.
Okay, you guys.
Oh!
These jokes get old when you guys get that wild with it.
Yeah.
But
One thing about this chapter I really like is Robin, call back to old Robin. She makes a dead baby joke.
Yeah.
wait, what?
She, after Jinbei spears the ship, they're like, what the hell happened? And Robin's just like, maybe it was just the vengeful spirit of dead babies at sea.
Which is that's a very Robin joke. Yeah,
Why
that is
did- what is- Does she have an obsession with dead babies?
No, okay, Tyler. Maybe you should read One Piece, and then you could understand that
Fuck
Robin always
up.
makes these jokes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I really like how Jinbei's introduction is kind of meta. He's like, "Sorry, I kept y'all waiting for so long," which
Yeah.
is also like, this man has been introduced since like chapter 60, and here he is officially, truly joining the Straw Hats for good. It's been a long time coming. We're at 976, I think. So
Who did it?
Reintroduces himself, and I like Law and Kid's reaction. Like, are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Law could kind of see it coming, like he knows they're friends at least. Kid has no idea. This is
Also,
this is so feel good. It's like this is a legendary figure. Maybe the strongest fisherman in the world has joined the Straw Hats. That's really cool.
It's also like probably the biggest like power spike the Straw Hats has ever gotten from a single person, maybe.
Yeah. Yes, because like they got Zoro and Sanji really early, and ever since then it's been like very small power spikes because they're clearly the strongest. But Jinbei should be as strong, if not stronger, than those two. So like,
Yeah, he was literally one of the Shikibukai, one of the Seven Warlords.
One of
So
the
it's like-
higher tiered ones too.
Yeah,
I like everybody cheering that
Yeah,
Jinbei is back.
everyone's getting hype.
and then we have the 9. We have the 9 samurai. Just like, what the fuck is happening?
Who's this guy? I want to see. Question mark. Yeah, they don't know how to respond. I want to see Kawamatsu interact with Jinbei because he's
do
the first
too.
fisherman he's ever seen outside of Jack. So that could be interesting.
I
God,
want-
Luffy's hyped as fuck. Like,
He
just
Woo!
So all of the Straw Hat members they have still not had anybody join that's been introduced in post time skip.
That's true.
yeah.
Because Jinbei was introduced pre-time skip, and he's the only one to join in time skip. So time skip has been lacking on the Straw Hat joins. But that's not true. If you count the Grand Fleet, it's had maybe the most characters.
Yeah,
introduced.
there
In
was the
Port
Grand
Tour.
Fleet.
Yeah. But the thing is, there is a diminishing return in Straw Hats joining. Where like, okay, the more you add, the more Oda has to spread that sauce to make sure they're all getting love. So I could see why he's not adding too many too fast, because it's like when Brook joined, Brook was with the crew for not even a full arc before he was separated from the crew.
Yeah,
so he joins and then Sambodi happens right after. So it took a while for Brook to really feel like part of the crew. So there's just a problem with like, okay, you have so many main characters now. You need to spend more time balancing them out. But Oda is also really interesting at spending time to flesh out the world. So it is tricky.
And I think he accomplishes that from like his cover stories, not cover story, but like this cover pictures where you see them interacting with each other. He gives that sense of closeness.
But like sometimes I do need their dialogue. Like the sense of closeness is there, but I want to see their dialogue interactions with each other too, which
agree.
we're getting plenty of next chapter.
Yeah,
in comparison, which we
So-
should go to.
Like, Jinbei is such an important character, and this has made me realize this because I rewatched parts from
The
Impel
war.
Down, and it's like that was the first time Luffy had been on his own since like the beginning of the series.
Yeah.
And that's when Jinbei was there. And
Yeah,
like,
that's the crew where like without friends, he only had Bon Clay and Jinbei. Like
Jinbei was
Ivankov.
the only one there when
Ivankov.
Ace died.
yeah. So here's a cool thing about Jinbei. When Luffy loses his mind after Ace dies, which we've never talked about on this podcast, but I really like that as a concept because Luffy is someone who charges forward so much and he succeeds so much that I don't feel like he's mentally prepared for failure, and he really loses it when Ace dies, right? But Jinbei's the one who snaps him back to reality, who saves him. He takes a magma fist for Luffy. Like this man is such a bro.
I mean, that just goes to show that Jinbei has a stronger resume than Ace, and like Ace could make it in Luffy's crew, because if you can't take a magma fist to the chest and survive, not gonna cut it.
Brook could do it. Brook could take a magma fist.
Dude, I love Brook. I rewatched the moment from Whole Cake where he fights Big Mom.
Yeah, that moment. You
so
should read
good.
that one. It's really good in the manga.
Mhm.
Okay, so I love how everyone's hugging Jinbei and getting hype.
Yeah.
Even Zoro's like, yeah.
So something that was pointed out too on the One Piece Reddit. This panel is like this page right here is slightly cut off. Wanda is supposed to be like over here off to the side as well.
Oh, I see her hat.
Yeah, she just got cut off in the scans basically when they put it online.
Really?
Who's
That's
Wanda?
Yeah,
Wanda's the dog mink.
The Musketeer.
Yeah.
Musketeers.
So,
yeah,
but like Carrot is front and center in all these big Straw Hat shots, you know.
yeah.
So I think we are getting Carrot as well at the end of this arc, but she needs a little more work done to her to make her feel worth it. So I wonder what she'll do during the war.
I feel like she'll get a really good battle moment where she goes full meat transformation.
Yeah, it was really cool when she did that earlier.
It's gonna be her and Chopper, and she's gonna go show Chopper how to go meat transformation.
That's not how that works.
That dude. What if Chopper cooks up a new medicine that can let her transform at any time?
Oh,
Okay,
I
but
like that,
Chopper, no, Chopper's dealing with Zoan like waves and shit. He's not dealing with minks being animal people. I don't know. Maybe there's a link there where it's like, oh, these devil fruits are based on minks or some shit, but we'll see.
I like the idea that Chopper makes a special rumble ball for Carrot that makes her Sulong.
Maybe the moon ball.
Yeah, so
I
that
mean,
way, because that's the big kind of like downside is that you have to have the moon to do it.
That's like when Vegeta uses that move that creates like a moon.
Yeah,
to go Great Ape.
Is Chopper's fruit a Zoan fruit? Because doesn't he eat the human fruit?
Yes.
Yes.
Is a
Yeah,
Zoan
so-
fruit.
It's okay.
It's a transformation, and humans are animals
Yeah,
in some senses.
Yeah, sure.
Anywho, Shishilian is back. Also, they're gonna get alcohol. Which
Yeah.
yeah.
Zoro
They
can
just-
smell the alcohol from like 5 knots away. I don't know how long a knot is. I'm gonna assume it's a lot.
It's a kilometer.
They stop mid battle to start partying.
I really like that.
Just so excited. Captain of the Dogstorm pilots are Musketeers.
Yeah, I like how Shishilian needs a reintroduction. This is like the lesser important mink. It's like, hey guys, Shishilian, remember him.
Yeah.
Hyogoro's back. Raizo is punking on Kinemon even more, which I love. So what was the real plan? So we get the actual plan here from Law for the rest of the chapter.
Yeah.
Where he talks about how he's going to let the idiots charge in through the middle, and then he's going to take the actual intelligent forces to go in through the back. They seem really confident that the 9 samurais can actually take on Kaido. Like, I can see it, I guess.
The samurai so Wano has been known to the outside world as an unknown military force, and even like the Navy, like Akainu and Kizaru and all them, they won't mess with Wano because they're like they don't know how strong they are. All they know is that they're samurai of legend, and they're like, man,
That's
we
true.
hear they're ridiculously strong. We don't want to mess with them.
Let's not forget that these 10 guys fought out like 1,000 Kaido troops by themselves.
Yeah.
So they're pretty legendary. You're right. So, I mean, but like, I think they're overly confident here. It's like, even the 10 of them, like, Kaido is Kaido, you know? Like we'll see.
Yeah. I feel like the only person that can fight Kaido was Odin, and Odin was like this close to beating Kaido. He just, got tricked.
But I think all 10 of them can add up to an Odin.
Maybe, yeah.
which speaks a lot about Odin.
Yeah. But yeah, we got this good. We got the plan. There was a panel that's not in this chapter. I think it was the previous chapter we skipped over. But Rylas goes like, "What happened to your face?" to Didro. He's like, "Plenty."
Yeah, I really like that little gag. I know. So they're explaining how the Straw Hats here are. They hit this checkpoint in Onigashima, and then
Yeah.
it's like, why are they at the checkpoint? And you just see them styling on everyone. This is such a good two
This
to 3
is so
pages.
good. I
Even
really wish.
Robin's doing shit.
I know. I really wish these 2 pages were right next to each other. That's like a 2-page spread almost.
Yeah.
Look at how just like the no look kick.
Sanji's has no issue. So I love how Brooke, Robin, and Frankie are here because we have the weak trio being the weak trio, but
Cowardly trio.
yeah.
Good job, everybody.
But I particularly like. Okay, so we have now the middle tier, which is Robin, Brooke, and Frankie. Then you have the monster trio, which is Jinbei, Sanji, and Zoro now, and then Luffy's on his own tier at this point, which I really like.
Yeah.
Basically, they're his sweet commanders. They're his all stars. And I think that works out really well.
Yeah.
Really like this panel after they get the booze.
Jinbei's
celebrating.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Brooke, but in comparison to this, Brooke is in the same level as Robin in the background, pretty much.
Yeah,
He's
Brooke's
several
always
heads
been
taller.
big.
Yeah,
Brooke's got a weird look going on to him in this.
no, he's just lanky. That's what I expect.
What was I gonna say? I just like that we're getting this combat again. This is also throwing back to those moments like Water 7 or Alabasta, where this is almost from the perspective of the non-Straw Hats.
It's true.
And
It
they're
very
just
explicitly is. Yeah, it's the samurai just being shocked at how easily the Straw Hats can handle Kaido's men.
Yeah. And how casual they are. They're just oh, we did it. Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to party. And I like the interaction between Zoro and Sanji right here.
Yeah.
Zoro's like, I told you these guys were drinking over here. Sanji's like, what kind of sense of
look
smell
at Zoro's
do you have?
wholesome smile.
I know.
It's cute.
Full alcoholic in a new world.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's always been full alcoholic. So Luffy doesn't do the toast here.
Yeah.
I think this is spelling some bad news, boys. Which I've gotten that sense for a while. But he's like, yeah, we're gonna. He's so confident right now. He's really hyped up. So that means he's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, somebody's gonna take another fist to the chest. Not saying who, but somebody is gonna take another fist to the chest.
I think it's just gonna be a club to the face again.
Maybe.
I think someone's losing an eye.
I think
That would
yeah.
be cool.
I think Luffy's ending this arc with an eye patch.
God, that'd be hot. Just.
Oda has said that he saved up the eye patch for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
This
'Cause,
could be a good one.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. 1,000 chapters in, your main character gets this huge design change.
That's
nuts.
a big power spike.
That's
If
that's
Luffy
a power
got an
spike.
eye patch,
Yeah.
because I think somebody made a YouTube video a long time ago that was like, oh, the scars of One Piece and how they show people's power level.
I never seen that.
Mhm.
Oh, there's some YouTuber on who did it. I can't remember his name, but he does good One Piece content. But it's think about it. Kid has lost a full arm. Shanks doesn't have an arm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm. Marks of greatness, essentially.
yeah.
I really like how Kid's crew are they all laugh alongside the same way that Killer laughs, which I think is just really wholesome. Also, hey, there's those two guys we couldn't remember.
Heat, Heat and Wire.
Heat and Wire, the legends.
I'll never forget their names now.
But I think it's just really wholesome that they're helping Killer cope and feel like he's part of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I like Killer.
Yeah, Killer's cool. And
I like that they really put Jinbei onto the helm, and he's like, "I got it."
I like how Chopper is there because usually he was the helmsman because he's strong.
Oh, because he's so big. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
him or Frankie
Yeah.
usually.
Oh, I like how earlier in this chapter Frankie says, "You're the guy who's gonna sail my ship of dreams," which is just this nice little way to tie Frankie with Jinbei in a cool way.
Mhm.
You don't have to go back for it, Joe. I don't like Joe in control.
There he is. It's right there.
There it is. There it is, everyone. You seeing this audio podcast listeners?
All right.
You know, I should record the screen for these if we're gonna show that. That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then we might get copyright stricken because we're literally showing.
Oh yeah, actually, you're super right. Ugh, that's annoying. So we're at Onigashima. Kaido's asking for his son, which drove people into a tizzy.
Mm-hmm. Huge tizzy.
You notice on that right page right there, they got Vector the crocodile at the dinner table.
That's a numbers.
That's Vector.
That's a number.
That's Vector.
Right, who is a number?
I don't even know who Vector is.
I do know Vector.
Sonic.
He's from Sonic. He's the green crocodile. You think I'm stupid?
Vector looking ass.
So Big Mom's getting a kimono. I bet she's gonna look wonderful. So
I think Kaido's gonna say something that's gonna make Big Mom mad, and it's gonna start an internal fight at the party.
maybe, but then it's like Luffy. I want Luffy to beat them both somehow with the help of the others. Because this is how he becomes a proper Yonko, you know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna meet all the Toby Roppo, which we only know X Drake right now. Who that's him in the middle. I'm pretty sure.
No, one page.
No, page X Drake and page 1 are both Toby Roppo.
Yeah.
So we know 2.
And he's asking where his son is so he can well, so hold on. Where's my son? He should be making an appearance at the feast. Some people are confusing where it's like he's not getting his son to introduce him to Lin Lin. He's introducing the Toby Roppo to Lin Lin. I think his son is Daifuku. That's where I'm putting my bet in. Which is the genie guy who is part of the triplets with Oven and Katakuri. And he's with the Big Mom Pirates. So he's probably like, where's my son? But Daifuku probably doesn't like his dad very much because he's kind of a shit dad.
Yeah.
But he also has a shit mom, so who knows?
I have no horse in this race of who
Fair.
his son is.
It's not Ace? It's not. That's not your big guess? Wow.
Nah,
It's Samo.
These sleeping meds are really getting to Tyler.
I have officially wrapped up my pun of Conjuro was the ace in the hole.
Okay, all right. This guy's probably the actual ace of the crew. If it's not Daifuku, it'll be a new character who is the ace of the crew.
What if it's a character? Oh, best idea. All right, you remember how it's Bartholomew is Luffy's biggest fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ace came to the island a really long time ago. What if he met Kaido's son, and Kaido's son is just like the biggest Ace fan?
Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot.
And he's just like really dressed up poorly as Ace.
All right, this is actually the best Tyler's done so far. So he was right all along. Ace is making an appearance. His name is Trace.
He has ASE tattooed on his arm.
Oh my god!
Without the cross out.
Yeah, I think that would be funny. Or it could be a new character. This idea of I don't want him to be like a Luffy fight if he's a new character because that's too much like Katakuri. Luffy's got to fight Jack and like Kaido and Big Mom and stuff like that.
Swear, what if it's just fucking Katakuri again?
Well, yes, that's the thing. If it's Daifuku, it means Katakuri's also his son, but Katakuri's not here. That's why I'm saying it's Daifuku.
Yeah.
What if? So here's the thing. We now have currently Kaido, Big Mom, Kaido's headliners, or Kaido's All Stars, Kaido's headliners, the Toby Robo, Big Mom Pirates. That's so many layers of like minions to go through. That's
perfect because now each Straw Hat can at least fight someone in the Big Mom or Kaido crew, and both of those would be big because like those are the strongest enemies any of them have fought so far. Mm-hmm. So I'm down for it. Mm-hmm. So some people were saying like one of these shoes looks like Gin's shoe from Baratier. Mm-hmm. What are these? Is it maybe this guy in the middle left? Like, what are they smoking?
They think it's the middle one with the loafers on and the buckle.
I need to look at Genshu's again.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be the same. I think people are just like, because he was dressed like a mobster, wasn't he?
Who?
This is posting in our mid-cast chat.
Well, we can just see it, dude. Like, you have the screen up.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. They think that's like his buckle or whatever. Just like
Yeah,
a
that's
really
his shoe.
updated one.
There's a zoom in.
I don't know, Chief. Actually, you know what?
No, those aren't
it's
the
not.
same.
It's not.
They're not even close
This
to
is
being
a
the same.
this is like a belt buckle on the shoe, while his is just like design, like a weird metal thing.
It looks more like CP0.
No,
It looks
It's
more-
Lucci.
I'm
It
trying to
looks
take
like
CP0
something
to
more.
everything.
Yeah, it looks more like what Rob Lucci would wear, but
No,
it's not,
he's saying that's what.
it's not Rob, but it looks like something he would wear.
it's just some dudes we haven't met, except for the 2 dudes we have met. There's a girl there, so you get a Nami fight.
Or
The one
Or
in
no,
the back
comma.
is X-Drake, right? With the buttons
Yeah,
going.
This
I
is
think that's
X-Drake.
X-Drake right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And page 1 must be to the right of him. I don't
Mhm.
remember what page 1's feet look like, but
I think this is gonna be like an Okama kind of character over here.
no,
I think.
you're just
You don't think
expecting
so?
too many twists. It's a hot woman for Nami
Don't-
to have a hot fight with.
Don't
You're
we
right.
have like other ninjas to deal with? Or those?
There's the ninja too, right? They will
Oh,
also be
that's right.
fights.
That's another layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Orochimaru shit.
Another layer is the numbers.
Numbers. I think the Cowardly Trio should take on the numbers. That's my personal opinion.
I don't.
Sure.
I think the numbers are just gonna get
think-
emperored away. Emperor
Yeah.
hockey.
No, almost no one here is gonna get Emperor hockeyed.
Mhm.
I
Well, Big Mom's crew had fodder who got Emperor hockeyed,
yeah.
and Kaido's crew has, like, we've seen a lot of weak people there so far. So I
The
guess they're
numbers,
really-
like honestly, if I feel like if the numbers are gonna get any screen or page time, it's gonna be them getting taken over by the face candy girl, like, and they're just gonna switch sides. Like
maybe,
the
but
numbers,
someone's got to hold them at bay for a little bit, and I think it's gonna be that seems like good samurai fodder.
numbers are irrelevant as shit.
That's what you didn't even know who they were until
Exactly.
like last talk. No, because you don't pay
Exactly.
attention. They're
No,
not being
I've-
shadowed like this for nothing. Like,
I have read and
Oh.
watched Wano. The numbers are irrelevant.
oh, dude, they haven't even shown up in Wano anime.
You remember the one time the numbers like found the cave where they were hiding the boat, and they're like, "Let's blow it up," and they couldn't do that.
That's not the numbers.
That was the full fly people. That was the fake Big News Morgan.
You don't even know who we're talking about, Tyler. Shut up. All right, let's wrap this up.
We'll just cut that out.
No,
Live with your sins.
you must live with it. All right, thank you for joining us for One Piece talk. What y'all have any closing statements?
Nah,
Cool.
I want to what I more want to know what the weakling trio is gonna fight more than anyone else. I think that's always the
I
interesting
think
choice.
they have to fight some like named characters. That's what I'm thinking.
I think they're gonna fight those too, but I think like they're gonna be in charge of like keeping the numbers away until then,
Okay.
or dealing.
Well, I mean,
with
we're
them.
making
Because
bold assumptions that they're fighting.
we
anyone,
are.
which is
That
that's just not how One Piece works, dog. But we'll see.
See what happens. All right, everybody.
Goodbye.
Who the fuck are the numbers?
We'll close it off on that.